Hey, what's up everyone? Today I just want to show you a quick little tip on using, or just give you some ideas on how to use, how to make hi-hats using a noise sample and an NN19 sampler. You might wonder what the point in this is, but it's quite versatile. I mean, you can play with the amp envelope to get some kind of nice sweeping sounds and stuff like that. And it's really just it's quite versatile in comparison to using a hi-hat sample. So I'll give you a little example of what I mean about using the amp envelope to kind of shape the sound and make it a bit interesting. So you hear there how at the end it kind of was building and building and building, and it kind of sounded like a noise sweep, which is really useful for genres like tech house, techno. Just adds another dimension to it, really. So I'll just show you some tips about how I made that little patch. So use an NN19 sampler, and then go ahead and you want to go to your Reason Factory Sound Bank, then NN19 sample patches, raw synth elements, then the Yamaha CS80 samples, and then you're going to want the CS noise, and then like that. Then what I done was I put a low pass filter on, turned the res up a bit, and then I started shaping the actual sound with the amp envelope. So I brought down the sustain and the release and the attack quite a bit as well, and then I use these knobs to control the decay, the sustain and the release to kind of give it that sweeping feel. I also use the LFO to pan the hi-hat. I don't know if you noticed in that little bit, I'll just play it again. So I just kind of gave it a bit more of a stereo width, just made it a bit more interesting. Oh, sorry. Then all I done was added a couple of EQs, cut the lows and the mids, boosted the highs, added a reverb, a vocoder, and then I added a sidechained it just to give it that pumping feel. It just adds a bit more of a realistic kind of feel to it. And the final thing I did was I went and opened the Regroove mixer here, and I loaded in an MPC 59% shuffle groove, and then I loaded that in here. So I just went and selected channel A4. And that just kind of gives it, more of a natural kind of feel. I'll play it with that on and with it off to see the difference. So you can hear when it's off, it's just really straight and regimented. But when you've got that on, it kind of feels more like a live drummer. So that's pretty much all I want to show you guys today. Just give you some tips to kind of get some more feeling and groove in your drum loops. Obviously you could use a 4 synthesizer to make this noise, to make this hi-hat a noise. You can also make claps out of noises. Yeah, so just really experiment. Let's just try and think of different ways different ways from what you usually do. Don't always have to use samples. But cheers guys, get your tutorial requests in, because I'm away to start doing more regular tutorials again. It's been a while and I'm quite keen to get back into it. So, that's it guys, I'll see you next time. Bye.